Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I've consistently maintained on this platform that in politics, nothing happens out of mere coincidence, and that everything in politics is normally well planned, well scripted, and executed to achieve a specific political objective. Jubilee Party has once again postponed his National Delegates Conference, which was supposed to take place next week. The question is, why has it been postponed again? In this video today, I want to explain to you guys why probably Jubilee Party decided to postpone its National Delegates Conference. And for those who follow this channel, I stated that 3 events were going to determine Raila Odinga's politics. The first event which was going to determine Raila Odinga's politics is the event in Nyeri. And in my considered opinion, the event in Nyeri was a huge success, which means Raila Odinga can now bank on the votes from the larger Mount Kenya region. He's no longer going to get the 2% which he used to get. Probably he's going to get 25 to 30%. Then the second event which was going to determine Raila Odinga's politics was the Jubilee National Delegates Conference. This is the event which was supposed to take place, I think was it yesterday? It was postponed to some day, and again, deliberately, it has been postponed. And when it was first postponed, the reason which was given was that the president was going to hold or to address the nation. But that was not the main reason, because those who organized this event probably knew so well that on that particular day, the president was going to address the nation. So that was not the main reason. Again today, those behind this event deliberately leaked the information to Dennis Itumbi, and then they are now watching the reaction from Team Tanga Tanga. But that's not the main reason for this particular video. I want us to look at the possible reasons why Jubilee Party is actually playing games. The first postponement was games being played. Again, the other one, games being played. And now the story is that they're waiting for Raila Odinga to officially launch his campaigns. Why do you think it has been postponed? In my view, I think there could be 5 reasons. And I want you guys to give me your ears. But before I explain all this, please, if you're watching this channel for the first time, take a second or two, just click that subscribe button. And for those who want to support the channel, you can do so through what I call, what YouTube calls channel membership. So just click that join button. And to the subscribers, I want to continue to thank you guys for your continued support, because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is today. There was a video which I did about Salim Vuria, and I noted that majority of subscribers on this platform believes that Salim Vuria's move to go back to the deputy president cannot affect Raila Odinga's politics. That's what majority of you guys told me, but let's not go into that. Why do you think the Jubilee National Delegates Conference has been postponed once again? Number 1 is infiltration. I want to ask you a question. When was Jubilee Party formed? Jubilee Party was formed ahead of 2013 general election. It brought together URP and TNA party. Were officials really elected? That's the other question. The truth of the matter is that what we have in Jubilee as at now is actually interim officials. Tuju is an interim official. President Uhuru Kenyatta is an interim official. Ruto is an interim official. Raphael Tuju is an interim official. So we had interim officials up to the ground. So they've not really elected officials from the grassroots. So they have one fear, that if they were to organize this event and call delegates from across the country, how sure are they that the delegates they are going to invite are not allies of the deputy president? How sure are they? And because they are not very sure, They must do some ukarabati. Otherwise, if they don't do that, they'll organize this event, whether Kasarani or where. The deputy president will be in that event through his people. It has happened severally. Because the truth of the matter is that William Ruto controlled Jubilee as a political party. And Jubilee Party also failed to replace the names of their officials. I think they concentrated more at the national level at the expense of the grassroots. So convening this National Delegates Conference might even end up kicking out President Uhuru Kenyatta as the party leader. So that's why they fear, in my view. So that's the first reason why this event has to be postponed. And it will be postponed until such a time. I'm repeating. It will be postponed until such a time when they'll be sure that the delegates who will be invited to that event are all allies of the president. That's number one. Number two, there are many people who always say that President Uhuru Kenyatta is a coward. Personally, and I'm on record, I strongly believe that President Uhuru Kenyatta is not a coward. He's a very ruthless politician. Uhuru Kenyatta can destroy you. But Uhuru Kenyatta doesn't just make political moves. Uhuru Kenyatta only makes a political move when he's sure of the outcome. I am certain that as things stand today, President Uhuru Kenyatta has fear. But not the fear of the deputy president. The fear of what will be the outcome of this particular move. So until that time when the president will be assured that the move is the right one, that's when the NDC will be held. Without that, I am certain President Uhuru Kenyatta will not venture into it. I don't know who is pushing for this particular NDC. I don't know whether it's Raphael Tuju, whether it's Murade, or the rest. Because one of the things is that they're proposing change of officials. Then who are going to be the new officials? Those are the questions. And can President Uhuru Kenyatta trust them the way he has trusted these other guys? So Uhuru has that fear. Not that he's a coward, no. Uhuru's moves are normally well calculated. Until such a time when Uhuru's fear will be out of the window or out of sight, that's when you will see President Uhuru Kenyatta convening this Jubilee National Delegates Conference. The third reason, in my view, is that these guys, Jubilee guys, are actually waiting for Raila Odinga to launch his bid. I don't know why they are waiting, but Raila Odinga had also hoped that he wanted to go to the people and make the announcement once Jubilee and its house is in order. Remember, Jubilee Party engineered talks with Raila Odinga, and they're supposed to sign an agreement. But within Jubilee Party, there's a disagreement. There are those who believe that Raila Odinga has his party. Jubilee doesn't have clear structures, and therefore entering into coalition with the ODM most likely to affect especially those members of parliament from the larger Mount Kenya region. I don't know whether that has changed as per now, but the truth is, the moment Raila Odinga will make a declaration, and assuming by that time Jubilee shall have named their officials, and maybe they agree to enter into some coalition agreement, then that's going to mark the end of 2022 for Jubilee. So probably Jubilee are still waiting to see whether Raila Odinga is serious, how the country is going to receive the announcement by Raila Odinga or not. And number 4, in my view, why they've postponed this event is because of lack of consensus on the list of new officials. You see, one of the agenda on the table was going to be removal of the deputy president, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, from the party as the deputy party leader. The question is, who was going to replace William Samoei Arap Ruto? Who? Because the entire country is watching for that guy. That guy is likely to be nominated as Raila Odinga's running mate in 2022. So there's serious infights within Jubilee. over who is going to replace William Samoei Arap Ruto. There's also disagreement on whether David Murathe, Raphael Tuju, and the group should be kicked out and a new team appointed. And because of those disagreements, there is no way the president was going to allow his party to go into NDC without sorting them. What I'm not certain about is whether they have the time to sort these issues, because some of these issues ought to have been sorted out long time ago. And lastly, I also read internal sabotage. There's a video I did. If you missed it, you can check, about pro-Mudavadi status operatives grouping. And one of the things these guys are doing is to ensure that Raila Odinga does not get endorsement from President Uhuru Kenyatta. They are doing everything to thwart that. So in this postponement of Jubilee NDC, I read internal sabotage. This group is so powerful that they can actually influence certain things to happen within Jubilee from outside. So probably they've convinced the president that let us not have this NDC. Let us wait and see whether Musalia Mudavadi can still have that opportunity. Because the idea is Musalia Mudavadi is being made to appear as a third force. So a third force is being created. And so far, Mudavadi is not doing well. And if Jubilee had to go for NDC, it means they were going to probably endorse Raila Odinga. That would mean the end of Musalia Mudavadi. So the thing and the idea behind this team is that let us postpone the NDC, let us push Mudavadi, then we can convince the president that let the NDC not endorse Raila Odinga. Let it just remain vague. And that's why those who are allied to Raila Odinga, especially his close allies, are amused. They are shocked. They are actually anxious about what next. Until next time, this is Lee McQueen. And someone asked me, where is David Murathe? Do you know where David Murathe is? Probably that needs to form the basis of our next analysis. I don't know, but drop your comments on this. Why do you think Jubilee Party decided to postpone its National Delegates Conference slated for next month? I want to hear from you. Thank you guys. And by the way, Felix Oduor, Jalango mwenyewe, has an event in Nairobi. So I'll be in Nairobi to support him because I believe Jalango and his journey needs to be supported. He's someone who inspires hope in people. He's someone who gets whatever he wants through hard work. Jalango is running for the Langata parliamentary seat. Personally, I'll lend him my support because this is one guy I look up to. Thank you guys, and please, may you have a good day. Bye-bye.